Hey, how's it going everyone? So today we're talking about some big shakeups coming to the DCEU for all of their feature films post Justice League. So as you may or may not be aware of, Wonder Woman was a smashing success this year and has really kind of changed the mindset of Warner Brothers and DC Entertainment as they kind of look back at what to do with the DCEU, as part of the films going forward are supposedly much more filmmaker driven. And in a new interview with Vulture, Geoff and Diane, who are the big heads of DC, kind of sat down and talked about their new approach going forward with films and how they're not going to be heavily relying on the whole concept of a shared universe. So Diane says, quote, "Our intention certainly moving forward is using the continuity to help make sure nothing is diverging in a way that doesn't make sense, but there's no insistence upon an overall storyline or interconnectivity in that universe." Geoff also piggybacked on her comments bringing up Wonder Woman. He said, quote, "The movie's not about another movie. Some of the movies do connect the characters together like Justice League, but with Aquaman, however, our goal is not to connect Aquaman to every movie." And then he adds, quote, "Moving forward, you'll see the DC movie universe being a universe, but one that comes from the heart of the filmmaker who's creating them." Definitely seems like they've kind of gone backwards a little bit on the whole interconnectivity between films, but it certainly makes sense because realistically, you only need the Justice League films and these big kind of event films like, you know, the upcoming Flashpoint project. Stuff like that is really when you can kind of connect all the worlds together, tease all these different storylines and such. But when you're focusing on the solo characters, like for instance Aquaman and the rumors that we've heard about Matt Reeves' Batman film, how that's going to feel very standalone and just like a story about Batman as a character and Bruce Wayne, those kind of movies really should feel self-contained and not really trying to set up a whole universe of sequels and spin-offs, because I think they also reference in the article that that was kind of the problem with Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, that they had a problem with just kind of jamming all these characters into it and trying to set up for future installments, when really at the base of these you just want to make a good movie that people enjoy. And if you can throw in an Easter egg or perhaps put in a stinger or end credit sequence, that could be what kind of connects it to the larger universe. But leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you guys for or against their new approach to DC films, kind of making them more standalone, not so reliant on the whole shared universe concept? And if you want to get more updates regarding Justice League, Aquaman, and the DCEU, be sure to hit that subscribe button down there and follow Hybrid Network. Thanks again for watching this video. If you want to get more updates from us on our social media platforms, links are in the description box down below. And if you want to see our content get better, consider supporting us on Patreon. A link will be provided down in the description box below.